my beautiful, beautiful Toma. Hi there, Otome fans and fellow main characters, it's Lai Quen. And I'm back today with a new prologue from Irresistible Mistakes and Voltage. It is the Season 2 prologue. As you can see here, it is free. And I only, as you guys hopefully know by now, record the free episodes of Voltage games. I do not record anything that is not free. Anyway, off to start the prologue. Back in a hotel room. Sunshine peeks through a gap in the heavy light blocking curtains. I stare up at the unfamiliar ceiling. The room's got that distinctive smell. A hotel. Ah, that's right. I came here with him last night. She remembers! Hooray! But he's already awake. Or so I figure. I sit up in bed. Huh? I see no sign of him. He's not in the bathroom? Looking around the room, it becomes clear that none of his belongings are here either. Oh, what's going on? Has he already left? But last night he was so... He wouldn't let me out of his sight. Know what that means? Thinking back over the events of the night before, I stare vaguely at the bed. Those rumpled sheets are a reminder. They tell the whole story. And yet, after all that, he leaves me here. He couldn't even be bothered to leave a note. I checked my phone. No texts. Nothing like this has ever happened to me. Was it something I did? Wondering what could have gone wrong, I happened to catch a glimpse of the clock. Whoa! I've got to start getting ready. I put down my phone, trying not to dwell on him, prepare for another day at work. Oop, underground train? Or train of some kind? Maybe he had some urgent matter to attend to, first thing in the morning. I can't stop thinking about this. Maybe I should try and get in touch with him. Inside the crowded train, I soon find myself fishing my phone out of my bag. He says he cares, but once he gets what he wants, he disappears. Liar! Ooh, dramatic. Oh, very dramatic. Geez, it's just a notification from the Liar app. Scared the life out of me. Again. Nice. Definitely trying to promote their Liar app, aren't they? Anyway, no, he's not that type of guy. He must have had work to do. But even if that's the reason he left, I should ask him about it next time I see him. I decide against contacting him right now and put my phone away. Oh, goodness. So we're in the boardroom at work by the look of things. As for me, I've got an early morning meeting to attend. Oh, Toma. Oh, my beautiful, beautiful Toma. I miss you. Lay, you've got all your files ready to go, right? Yeah, I redid the layouts, so everything should be all set. Toshiaki, as soon as Natsume shows up, we can get started. Having finished all the materials for my presentation, I really let loose last night. All that alcohol definitely also played a role. What was on his mind last night? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. There you are. Alright, let's go. You ready, Lay? Sure, I printed out some copies of the layout if anyone wants to take a look. Thinking about this morning will have to wait. I've got to stay focused on work. Normal office scene that we used to. Phew! I'm just glad I made it through that meeting in one piece. Of course, my presentation would have been a lot better if I wasn't so preoccupied. Maybe sending one little text would help me get my mind off of this. Outside the meeting room, in the corridor, Mr. Kimjima and Mr. Kiriya are walking together. I can say words. Toma. Yeah, so anyway, how have been things with you lately? Well, what can I say? I feel obligated to make sure we stay on good terms. Right, I can see that. I know what you mean. Huh. What about you, though? That situation you were telling me about earlier? That. Not great, it turns out. I thought we were a good fit at first, but... Uh-oh! Trouble in paradise. Not so much, huh? Too bad. His obligation? A bad fit? I have no idea what they're really talking about, but their conversation reminds me of... He says he cares, but once he gets what he wants, he disappears? That pop-up notification from Liar. Oh, come on. There's no way those two could be talking about me. Gah, I'm way overthinking this. And though I know that it's true, I can't get rid of this urge. I have to text him. No, I had it right the first time. A face-to-face chat would be much better than a text. Words on the screen can only convey so much. But being able to look him in the eye, I stopped myself from reaching my phone and returned to my desk. I spent the afternoon getting feedback on this morning's presentation. And then go and report back to Mr. Takiabana. Good. Think you can put this all together in a concise report for the rest of the team? Absolutely. I'll take everyone's opinions into account and try to summarise. It was good to get Mr. Takiabana's take as well. Now I can really brush up on my layouts. Thanks for your time. From a content perspective, I like what I see. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Takiabana. I thank Mr. Takiabana again and start heading to the door of his office. Half a year already. I didn't see this coming, but maybe it's almost time. What? Sorry? Without thinking, I turn around to face him. His eyebrows are raised slightly. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Really? What about, I wonder? Something's about the lustre of Mr. Takiabana's smile makes me feel ill at ease. Oh, we're back at the bar. I promised Natsume and Yukio that I would meet them for drinks at Storm tonight. But it took a lot longer than I expected to get the finishing touches on those layouts. I told them to go ahead without me, but that was hours ago. Welcome! Good to see you. Hey, Go! Evening. You two. Is there anything more soothing getting a look at Go's smile? Yes, Toma's smile. Are Natsume and Yukio here? They are indeed. Go casts a glance further down the bar. Yui, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to get that kind of attention I'm looking for. Oh. Yukio, well, maybe it's time to move on. Enough's enough, you know? I'm about to say hi to them, but the words I overhear stop me dead in my tracks. That kind of attention, huh? Hey, Lei, didn't expect you to get here so soon. Oh, hey. I should get going. Natsume stands up and offers me his seat. You're leaving already? Yeah, sorry, something's come up with one of my clients. Bit of an emergency. I'll see you later? Wow, working late tonight. Alright, see you next time. Bye! I sit down and turn to Yukio. What were you guys talking about? Oh, nothing important, but look at this. I read an interesting article earlier. Yukio grabs her phone and shows me a popular love advice column. When feelings start to fade, a special report on the 6th month slump. Oh no! It's been just about 6 months since you started officially dating him, hasn't it? Now that you mention it, almost 6 months exactly, to the day. So, have you noticed anything? Like stuff about him that you can't stand? Or feeling like you're kind of in a rut? I can't think of anything in particular. Well, there is one thing. I'm thinking, of course, about what happened this morning. What is it? Did something happen? It wouldn't exactly be inaccurate to say that I felt abandoned this morning. But he probably had a very good reason for leaving so early. I'm sure it's not worth questioning our relationship over. Nah, you know what? Everything's going pretty well between us. Yeah, that makes sense. You always seem to know what you're doing. We'll see. But what about you and that guy you've been seeing? Gossip. Oh, wait till I tell you what he... speak of the devil, that's him calling now. Yukio snatches her vibrating phone and steps outside to take the call. Glad it was a vibrating phone. The 6-month slump. Is that a thing? 6 months in, I still feel like everything is new and fresh. Maybe that's just me. Thinking back over the past few weeks with him, I hear a pair of cheerful voices. Go. Honestly, Shaki, you are ravenous. It's like you just can't get enough. Hey, when it comes to that, show me one man who isn't quote-unquote ravenous. No wonder this place starts feeling so lively all of a sudden. Look, I know what I want, okay? The thing is, I just want a lot of it. Honestly, I could go all night, straight through till morning. Is that so wrong? Yes. Haha, somehow I have no trouble imagining that. What about you, Go? Do you ever worry about these sorts of issues? I guess I personally get tired of some of the same old thing over and over again. I'm the type that likes to try new things. Experimentation, you know? Keeping things fresh. I had a hunch you were. Must be tough for you, figuring out people's needs. Ha! It can be tiresome at times, but other times figuring it out is half the fun. That's for sure. Easier said than done, though. Sure, it's a bit of a delicate subject. Probably shouldn't go into too much detail. Why bother? It's already super obvious what you're talking about. So Go gets bored easily, huh? Likes to mix things up, does he? Could it be me that my boyfriend was thinking the same thing too? Maybe that's why he left the hotel on his own this morning. Just like that, my heart is full of doubt once more. So she's having a real tough time here, guys. I must be thinking way too hard about this. I'm not feeling the alcohol at all. Plus, it's been an entire day and I haven't heard from him even once. The conversations I overheard at the bar and that love column Yukio showed me. They're all swirling around in my head when someone approaches me unexpectedly. Finally. Lai? Yeah? What? Hearing my name, I turn round and am utterly stunned to find my ex-boyfriend? Gasp! But we broke up 3 years ago. Wow, how long has it been? Never imagined I'd run into you here, of all places. Wow, that's so weird. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are. Oh, I doubt that. You know, you've become even more beautiful somehow. Seeing anyone? Yes, thanks for asking. Of course you are. That must be why you look so content. Ah, I do? Well, yeah, I am content. Happy even. Although things got off to a kind of a rocky start. If it hadn't been for that night, he and I would never be where we are today. That night happened half a year ago. We've been together ever since. Thinking about it now, I'm almost overwhelmed by a wave of emotions. I can tell from the look on your face that whoever this guy is, he's a keeper. Back when we were together, you always looked like you had something you wanted to say, but were biting your tongue for some reason. Oh, did I? You never seemed totally happy back then, but now the difference is like night and day. His comment pierces my heart just as his train pulls into the station. Bye, ex-boyfriend. Well, see you around. I'm glad you found happiness. Rubbish. Yeah, thanks. He waves at me as I watch his train pull away. His words linger long after he's gone. You always looked like you had something you wanted to say. So what about these days? Do I say whatever's on my mind now? Apparently not. I haven't stopped thinking about this morning. But have I done anything about it? No. I'm too afraid to find out what has happened. All day I've just been putting it off and making up excuses, trying to fool myself. I haven't changed at all. Next time, We meet face to face? No, forget that. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. So I still my nerves and reach my phone, finally prepared to say what's on my mind. Ooh, shock. A text from him. What are you doing right now? I want to see you again tonight. Well, hey. I've been waiting all day and night, and now it's here. Finally, a text message from... To be continued. We've got, at the moment, that's your prologue. We have 2 love interests that have a prologue. We have... Takiabana and... Taku. I'm waiting for the Tomo one, and then I will do Toma's one, because I absolutely love Toma, as you guys know. Let me know what you thought of this prologue down below. Are you excited for season 2 of Irresistible Mistakes? Let me know which character you're wanting to play, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.